Heather Hakes. Welcome to my channel. I'm excited to share with you my process of mindset and manifesting, and I'm offering you a free gift. If you want to learn how to manifest more money now, I've created a free video training that you can grab at my website, heatherhakes.com. Again, it's a free video training on manifesting money at heatherhakes.com. Hey there, it's Heather Hakes. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you a question I want you to start asking yourself when you find yourself in a funk or that analytical mind. But before we get started, if you haven't yet, I offer you a free video training on how to manifest more money now. You can get that at my website, heatherhakes.com. So go ahead and opt into my free video training and start getting more money. All right, so there's this question I want you to start asking yourself when you find yourself in a funk, when you find yourself in that analytical mind where you're trying to make things happen, you're trying to figure out, you're doing, and you're exhausted and it's not working. This is also called manic manifesting. When you're in a space of going through all the actions and it's exhausting and nothing's working, it's because you're trying to make things happen from a very limited perspective, a very limited view. And I want to offer you, there's another way. So I want you to start asking yourself this one question. And it's something I've used for myself when I feel, I feel a loss of control or I'm wondering if it's going to work out. And here's the question I want you to start asking yourself. What if it all worked out and in your favor? So simply, that's the question I want you to start asking yourself. What if it all works out? If you're having money worries and you're freaking out that you're not going to be able to pay your own bills, what if the money you need comes your way? Or, you're really stressed out about a job interview and I know what it's like to feel stressed. What if you went into that interviewing knowing it all works out, or you're going on a date, or you're looking to buy a home, or I don't care what the scenario is, fill in the blank. But I want you to start living in a space of curiosity, to start living in the space of what if it all works out in my favor? Because if you start living in this new mindset, this new paradigm shift of everything always working out, guess what? You're not going to have anything to stress and worry about. You're going to know that any obstacles or challenges that come your way are there for a reason. Detours are put into your life to help direct you to the direction you need to be going, okay? So I want you to intentionally start living this way and trusting that everything is always working out for you. Write this question down. Maybe have it on the wallpaper of your phone or on your mirror or in your car or on the fridge or whatever. But what if it all works out in my favor? That's what I want you to start asking yourself. So that way, when you find yourself, because guess what? You're human. You're going to find yourself falling off track. Even if you do all the quote things you should be doing, a morning routine and super consistent and mapping it out and having a strategy and having a plan, there are times in life when things aren't going to go as planned. There are going to be moments and days in life when you are stressed out and worried. But I want to help you take that stressed out and worried time from weeks or months into days and moments. I want you to start honing in and realizing everything always works out for you, right? Can you look back right now in a situation and you were stressed or worried or hypothetically, it had you anxiety driven, but you were hypothetically wondering if it was all going to work out. Did it? And didn't it work out to your favor? Or didn't it detour you into the direction you needed to be now? I can look back in my life, especially when it comes to dating and relationships. I think that's an easy one. Or even jobs or, house shopping and things falling through, whatever it may be for you. And you can feel sad and you can feel disappointed that something didn't work out. But remember, what if this all works out and in my favor? I need you to start trusting and living by this feeling inside of you, this knowing that, darn it, this didn't go as I planned. This didn't go as I thought it would. But what if this all works out in my favor? Because not only is that going to help you in your mindset and your perspective and shift you into trusting and believing and knowing that something even better is on the other side of that obstacle for you, it's just going to have you living in a space of peace and surrender. And trust me, you are a human being for a reason. It's time to stop human doing in that analytical mind, constantly stressed out, worried, anxious, fearful, whatever negative emotion you want to put in there, scarcity mindset, limiting beliefs. It is time, and has to be a conscious choice from you. It is time to step out of that, because it's not working for you, and it's not sustainable, and it's not long-term. And it is time for you to step into, what if this all works out in my favor? And I can look back time and time again, so many times, literally in all areas of my life, house shopping and being super disappointed that, the offer wasn't accepted, but then I ended up in a much better place, like where I am now, than the house I wanted. Or when job interviews didn't go as planned and I was disappointed and whatever. If I had known this, what if this all works out in my favor years ago, it would have saved me a lot of time and disappointment and sadness and sulking in the woulda, coulda, shoulda. So that's what this really goes down to. And I ended up in way better jobs. I ended up in much better scenarios. If you missed your flight or you missed a plane or whatever, you have to know that life is always happening for you. You have to live in a space of trust, knowing, and surrender that it all works out in your favor. That's what I want you to do this week. And I want you to really start programming yourself to believe and know this, that what if this all works out in my favor? And I'd love to hear stories from you. Please share them with me. You can email me directly or find me on social, but I want to know, when you start embodying this new thought pattern, when you start living from a space of surrender and trusting and allowing, how quickly your life will change and how different your results will be. And remember, if you haven't yet, I give you a free gift, a free video training on how to manifest more money now. So go pick that up at heatherhakes.com. I'll catch you on the next video.